Chapter 1, A New Music Teacher. Beethoven Bear and Mozart Mouse were sitting on the big pillow in the classroom, waiting for their good friend and music teacher, Clara Schumann Cat, to arrive. They had exciting news for her. That very morning, on their way to the music center, they found an envelope that had been slipped under the classroom door. It was addressed to Clara.
Oh, I wish Clara would get here,
Beethoven Bear declared.
I want to see what is in the envelope. Me too.
Mozart Mouse agreed.
I wonder who sent it.
He looked carefully at the front of the envelope for clues.
What if it is bad news?
Beethoven Bear began to worry. He so wanted it to be something good.
It is addressed by hand, so I think it is a letter.
Mozart Mouse replied. Beethoven Bear thought out loud.
Do we know anyone who would send a letter to Clara?
The two friends continued to discuss the possibilities. Before they could solve the mystery, they heard a knock on the classroom door.
She's here!
Beethoven Bear cried as the two friends ran to the door.
She'll be so surprised to get a letter,
Mozart Mouse added. But when he opened the door, it was the music friends who were surprised. Instead of the friendly white cat who taught them new things about music every day, there stood their good friend, Pachelbel Penguin.
Pachelbel!
Mozart Mouse cried happily.
You haven't been here since our last concert. It's so nice to see you.
And I am happy to see you, too. I have some exciting news,
he announced.
Is Clara here? I need her help.
No.
Mozart Mouse answered.
You didn't by any chance send her a letter, did you?
Pachelbel shook his head.
No letter? If Pachelbel Penguin didn't write the letter, then who did?
Mozart Mouse asked himself.
We are waiting for her too. Would you like to come in?
Beethoven Bear offered. The music friends led Pachelbel into the classroom and over to the music center. He looked at the big music book that was open to a new page.
Oh, I see that you are going to learn something new today,
he observed.
Since Clara isn't here yet, would you like me to teach you while we wait? We could surprise her when she gets here.
Beethoven Bear and Mozart Mouse loved the idea. Pachelbel Penguin pointed to the big music book.
It looks like the children will be learning a new note.
It looks like an egg.
Mozart Mouse giggled. Pachelbel laughed.
It's called a whole note, and it's the longest sound ever. We count it like this. Ta! Let's clap and count a whole note.
Whew!
Beethoven Bear said when they were done.
That is a long note.
I wrote a special song that uses whole notes. I would love to teach it to you. It's called the Whole Note Song.
Would you like to sing a song about a whole note? It's round and makes a sound that's very long. Soon, Pachelbel Penguin, Mozart Mouse, and Beethoven Bear were singing the new song with whole notes. They marched around the classroom playing whole notes on their rhythm instruments and were having so much fun that they didn't hear the knock on the classroom door. Was Clara Schumann Cat waiting at the door?